What's up, y'all? So, we are currently at the library, and we are in the middle of that, that storm that everybody keeps talking about, this big winter storm or whatever. I think it's not supposed to hit until like 10 p.m. or something like that. Let me see. So, we are out. I'm currently listening to Ari Lennox's new album, So Good. You might be able to hear my heat because I had it on blast because it's only 6 degrees outside. Yeah, so this winter storm is supposed to last until Monday at 12 in the afternoon, but the snow is not supposed to hit till tonight, so that's good. So we are outside. I already went to the store and got my groceries yesterday because people were acting like barbarians. There was nothing on the shelves, like no eggs, no toilet paper, what milk, all that was gone. But anyways, we are currently at the library. We're going to be here for a little bit. Oh, and so I still have this book that I want to try to finish because we still got like a week and some change left of January. And I feel like this is going to be a fairly fast read. Um, and I told myself if I finished the whole book, I would buy the physical copy. So, and then she's returning the books that I had got her the last time we were here at the library together. Not me and her, but me and you. You want to tell them about the books? Here. And these are, tell them they're all graphic novels. I don't know if they can hear me.
They're all graphic novels.
You have to hold the mic up.
Deepwater Creek. It was supposed to be scary. It was like not that scary, but it was cool. And like,
what was it about?
These kids that like to go fishing, and they don't listen to their parents, and they go too far on the boat, and they experience like these creatures, and they have to figure out how to get back home, and while also trying to survive the creatures. And then Dear Jackie, it's about her.
You didn't show the book.
Oh. It's about her trying to fit in because it's middle school and everybody's talking about how she looks, like what she wears, and she's just trying to learn how to like be herself, I guess. And then Alustra, I don't know how to say it, but this one, it was really good. It's about a girl. She lived with her grandma, I think, and she had these powers. And then she had these two friends, and she accidentally cursed them, and they explore to new places trying to figure out how to break the curse. And then one crazy summer, this was also a good book. It's about these three sisters who go to live with their mom, and I forgot where they go, but
I think they went to California, and they went with the Black Panthers.
yeah, and
was it California?
And then they have to like deal with racism, and yeah, stuff like that, and that's it.
All right, so she read all of her books, and then did I check out any other books? No, I just checked out this one, and I think I had got her those 4, and yeah. So we're gonna go in here, spend some time in here. I don't know if I'm gonna check out any books from here because I still have this one. I need to focus on that one. I might look around and see what else they have. Of course, she might see if she sees something, and then we're going to go off. I need to go to Dollar Tree and then possibly the grocery store to see if they have. Have you seen that viral Biscoff cheesecake thing that people been doing in the cheesecake tub? Like the Japanese cheesecake thing. Let's see.
No, are you talking about like from Nothing But Cake?
No.
Well, no, I haven't.
Let's see. This.
Friend, I was really going to try to keep my.
Wait. That.
Okay, y'all, my entire FYP has been shoving this viral Japanese no-bake cheesecake in my face. So here we are, we're gonna try it. All you need
It don't
is
look
four
good.
Ingredients: a Philadelphia no-bake
It do,
cheesecake,
but like
Biscoff
I don't
cookies,
know. Maybe
Biscoff
it is,
spread,
but right
and a
now
can
it
of
just
strawberry
like looks
filling.
too much.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all,
I'm
I
not
was
in the mood
very
for anything
hesitant on
sweet.
this at first because I don't want to make all.
They put
I'm gonna
bananas
show
on
you how to make
this.
our viral no-bake
So
banana pudding
the
cheesecake,
banana one is
along with
kind of
popcorn,
like
Biscoff, and canned
banana
blueberry
pudding.
Oreos. I'm gonna make all three at one time.
Because anything Biscoff is super rich to me. Like, because they use Biscoff cookies and then they use the Biscoff, the butter stuff. That is rich. Like that Biscoff cake that we got from Nothing But Cakes. That cake is so rich. So I don't know if I want to do the Biscoff version, or maybe we could do like the Biscoff cookies with bananas
Bananas.
or vanilla wafers and banana.
Bananas.
We could do bananas Biscoff cookie. But what about should we do caramel or Biscoff dressing?
Caramel.
All right, guys, let's go into the library. What's up, y'all? Can you push the cart? I'm currently in Dollar Tree because one of my kids have a project coming up, and y'all, something happened to my mic. Like the clip in the back is broke, so I need to figure that out because yeah, I can't like clip it on my shirt. I do have the magnet that goes to the back of this that I could probably use. Um, just looking at the journal stuff. What is this? Micro something on my lip. Yeah, so one of my kids have a project coming up, so I need to get the stuff for her project. She has to do like a why would they put the books right here? Look at this. I'm assuming like this is their little book spot. Look how small it is. That's crazy. But anyways, that's crazy they did their book section like this. Like, come on now. Yeah, I'm ready to go in the house because I don't like winter at all. And I'm getting kind of sleepy and I'm like irritated that I have all these clothes on. Have y'all heard about this book? This book looks good. Counting Down with You. Interracial couple, maybe? I feel like I've seen this book before. The Unthinkable Greta James. I definitely seen this book somewhere. Where? I don't know. If you change your mind. Ooh. Bright. Mary Kay Andrews Christmas book. The last few times that I've been in here, not this particular location, this looks good. What is it called? You Know Her? I wonder if this is a thriller. Yeah. It's a thriller book. Ooh, and I just felt really dizzy. Like me leaning over like this, I just felt like I was about to pass out. I actually still feel like that right now. I feel really, 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 really dizzy. So, ooh, you guys, I feel dizzy. It's fine. I feel really dizzy, y'all. I feel like I'm about to pass out. That feels really scary. Okay, so I need to figure out what kind of poster board. I might have to get like some peanuts or something because I haven't eaten breakfast. I think I might get her. I low-key wanted to do this one because these ones are my favorite. Because she has to do like a timeline. She has to do like a timeline of like events in her life. But then I'm sure she probably would want this like hot pink situation. This hot pink situation. But I feel like the other board would protect. Should we get her the folding board or just a poster? That folder one?
That's what I used before. Is she presenting? Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the folder board. She just got markers for Christmas. She got a pack of those one markers, but maybe I should get like some more markers just so that she doesn't have to mess up her markers. Let's see. We need like let's see. Wonder if I should get her like these big these big stickers because she could put her name across the top. Yeah, she could put her name across the top with these. And then they have these neon like starburst things, and she could use this to like write what time period it was. That'll be cute. And then what else? I don't really have any. I think I probably lost you guys. Let's see like what kind of stickers and stuff they have. I don't usually come to this Dollar Tree, but I came here to see it because my Dollar Tree hasn't been really eating. So let's see if they have like some stickers to like add a little razzle dazzle to her board. Let's see. I don't think they really do. They have like, I have some stickers at home. Can you guys still see me? Yeah, you can. These are kind of like repetitive stickers. I don't think she really wants those. Are these stickers? There's some Frozen stickers. I think she's over the Frozen stickers. I mean like the Frozen franchise. There's some stickers over here. Let's see. Oops. Temporary tattoos. Oh, I thought these were stickers. Those are tattoos. Okay, so they don't really have any like stickers that I see. I see like a few over there, but I don't think they would really go with the aesthetic. So I am going to figure something out, and then I'm gonna call you back.
Wow, how do I get it to put my battery power save option up here? I see your phone.
Yeah, this person that I watch on TikTok always be eating these and put me on these hot and honey from Dollar Tree. So good. I don't know if they identify as a man or a woman, so the pronoun. So good. They might be hitting really hard because I haven't ate all day. Yeah, I'm ready to go home. I don't like winter. Oops. I don't like winter. ASMR. I do not like Takis.
They're so good. Can I try them?
Exactly. They are good. Fire. I'm sorry about my mic because I'm being fat. But anyways, I got one of these new body armors. This is the Flash ID. I'm high key sorry about my mic, y'all. Let me see if I could like prop y'all up just like right there. Okay. I'm making such a mess. Ugh, I hate eating in the car. Yeah, they snapped. They definitely snapped. I'm trying to figure out like what the difference is though. Like this one is more so like rapid hydration, so I think it just focuses more on making sure your body is hydrated, kind of like Gatorade.
They have cinnamon Takis.
Ew. But like I feel like it gives the same vibe as a body armor, but this one feels a little lighter. I feel like the regular body armors kind of give like more juice than this one. But either way, yeah. I was going to go to Half Price Bookstore, which is literally right next door. But being that I felt like I was about to pass out in Dollar Tree, and I just feel so stuffed. I got this head wrap on. I got like 3 layers of clothes on. Can't even do it. Because I needed to go in a Half Price Bookstore. They only have one book left of the book that I need. They only have one book in there. And I need it for the buddy read for me, Aaron, and Gaia for the month of February. I thought I had the book on my bookshelf, but I don't. When I had rearranged all my books, I really thought I had it, but I don't.
These are bomb. I remember when you tried this without me. Can you make this again?
Make what?
Well, not with the blue Takis, but like the jalapeno sour cream.
I didn't make that.
Uh-huh. It's on your YouTube mukbang account. You made it without me, and then I was mad at you. It was like at the apartment.
I don't remember eating that.
Mm-hmm.
You get a jalapeno and you stuff it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that.
Huh?
I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall. Yeah, I don't know how to explain these chips. Like, they definitely have like a kick to them. But like, if you're a person who likes spice, but you don't want to be too spicy to the point where you feel like you got to drink something because it's so spicy. So it has this nice little kick to it. But the honey vibe, is giving like sweet heat vibe from Popeyes. If you like the sweet heat sauce from Popeyes, that's what these chips give, but like a very mild version of that. With the hint of cheese. So imagine like hot Cheeto Puffs dipped in sweet heat sauce from Popeyes. That sounds crazy, but that's what they're giving. It's so good. I can't believe I just sat here and ate all these chips, but baby, I had not ate all day. It's 11:34. It's not too bad. I think it's just because when I woke up, I had that strong AF coffee. I've been making my coffee way too strong on accident because I have that Nescafe powder. That stuff is strong. You gotta be careful with that. That coffee is no joke. As much as I want to lick my fingers, I'm not, because I was just in that store and stuff. Your tongue. And no thanks. Yeah, we were in the store yesterday when I was grocery shopping, and oh my gosh, my wipes are frozen. They're literally frozen. That's how cold it is. It's 9 degrees outside, and my body wipes are frozen. So I can't wipe my hands with that.
You finished them?
Yes, I smashed them. Baby, I was so hungry. There's not that many in here compared to those Takis though. But yeah, I definitely did smash them. So you're about to just go to... Did I tell you guys why I didn't want to go to Half Price? This IV is hitting so bad. Body Armor. I actually love Body Armor. When I was breastfeeding, I would always, at the beginning of breastfeeding, I would always have a Body Armor on deck. Like, I don't know what it is about the Body Armors. Of course, like, you have to have your water intake as well. But, like, let's be real. Like, when you're breastfeeding, it's so hard to... Dang, I feel like these crumbs are just everywhere or something. Like, child, I just hate, like, all these layers. Like, I just want to go home. So, yeah, in the beginning, like, of course, when you're breastfeeding, you have to eat and have your water intake. Like, for me, for breastfeeding, like, I had a really big overflow of breast milk. And I feel like the thing that helped me was, of course, drinking a lot of water. I was stress-free, which that part is easier said than done. But, like, I was just happy to be... I had the space to actually breastfeed in peace. And so drinking a lot of water helped me. I was at peace. And for breakfast, I would have oat milk. I said oat milk. For breakfast, I would have oatmeal, and I always would have a Body Armor on deck. So I feel like the thing that, like, increased my milk supply and, like, helped me to have, like, an oversupply of milk, because I had to buy a deep freezer because my milk, I was just producing so much milk. Like, she was mainly breastfed, but then also I would pump milk. Like I would wake up, pump milk. Like she was on my boob all the time. But so outside of her being on my boob, I had an oversupply. Like I just was producing so much milk. Um, Outside of her like actually physically breastfeeding, I would also pump my milk with my breast pump. And um, I feel like eating oatmeal for breakfast and you need a napkin?
Yeah.
Eating oatmeal for breakfast and um, body armors is what helped my milk supply tremendously, and of course water. But outside of like water and making sure you got food in your system, um, oatmeal and body armors most definitely did it for me. So yeah, as soon as I clean my car out, my kids be junking this car right back up. Like, it's just ridiculous. And then, like, in the wintertime, I don't know, are car, like, places open in the wintertime, like, for you to go vacuum your car? I need to invest in one for at home. So if you guys have any recommendations for, like, a good car vacuum, a good, strong, motorized car vacuum, let me know because the kids be having my back seat looking crazy. If you're new to my channel, I do have 4 kids. I have 3 under 7, and then I have this teenager. So we're about to go to the store and see if we can find the ingredients to make that viral Japanese cheesecake type situation that's going all over TikTok and Instagram. So I'm gonna call y'all back. Hey, what's up? Hello, seen your pretty, and that you worked in the dough. Just wanted you so what's up? I made it back home. I'm happy to be home because, baby, I don't feel good. Tis the season for the menstrual cycle. I have not started yet, but my PMS symptoms are always worse than being on my actual period. Although I have noticed that I was on cloud nine recently. Like, it just feels so good to get certain people out of your energy, especially people who drain you or don't have your best interests at heart. So I think just me being on that high of having space to just be, I think more so since I've told myself I wanted to honor myself for 2026 and not allowing people or things to interfere with the boundaries that I have for myself. Mocha, drop it. Drop it. Why do dogs always just pick up random things and eat it? Like, be for real. So, yeah, I think ever since I have just been honoring my boundaries, I've just felt so good. It has made me feel so good. And I think being on that high had helped me to ignore the fact that I was having PMS symptoms. But I feel like my PMS symptoms, like, literally just hit me like a ton of bricks yesterday because I had got this like abnormal wave of like body aches and sleepiness. Like I was so freaking tired last night. I tried to watch His and Hers on Netflix. So I did read the book His and Hers, which follows Jack and Anna. Is her name Anna? Yeah, Jack and Anna. Anna's a news reporter and Jack is a detective. And there's a murder that happens in this small town. And so this small town brings Jack and Anna back to that crime scene and they are reunited in each other's presence as divorcees. So yeah, they used to be married and now both of them are involved in this case of a woman who they both mutually know from this small town in a town where they were once married and living together, had a family together. And yeah, so it brings them back to the small town, and he's trying to solve the case while looking like a suspect, and she's reporting the case looking like a suspect. So that's what we're following. And I feel like when it comes to Alex, what's her name? Alice Feeney. I feel like she has all the elements there that I think most thriller lovers would love to have in their thriller. But I feel like the only thing that she's lacking for me is like pace. Like the pace is just not there for me. I read Beautiful Ugly, I think it was called. I think it was like her most recent one. Beautiful Ugly. I don't know. It's like a beautiful cover with the water and there's like holographic letters. I read that one and like her plot twists are there. The elements of a thriller are there, but like her thrillers are more so like if you are a die-hard thriller lover and you want a nice, cozy plot twist that's just going to eat for you, I feel like she's the perfect author. But like, because I don't read thrillers all the time, I will immediately go to like a Shanora Williams or a Frida McFadden because they're going to do it for me every time. Like the pace is chef's kiss and they have all the elements there, like all the details that you need, the giving you unnecessary information to like throw you off and think it's somebody else. Like it's just the pace because which is strange because like being a historical fiction lover, like I definitely have the patience for a slow novel, but like when it comes to thriller, I'm just looking to be thrilled in the aspect mainly of pace, action, like you're keeping me hooked from start to finish. And Alice Feeney definitely does keep you hooked from start to finish, but for some reason, I think I'm just not like a cozy thriller girl because I felt the same way with Geneva Rose's book, the one with the VHS tape, and I also read a what is the author who wrote dang Hepworth? Hepworth. Whoever whatever author that is. I read the one about it was a plot twist with like the foster kids. That one. So all of those authors to me are very slow. Oh, and Listen for the Lie. That one had a little bit more pace to it. I did like the podcast, the media that they included in that one, but like as it relates to Alice Feeney, she's definitely going to serve you a nice thriller. But it's just like the pace of her stuff for me is just not there. So I find myself like I'm deeply engaged and connected to the story and like, curious and wanting to know more. But like I find myself like, oh my gosh, okay, like because like can we speed this up just a little bit? So yeah, I started to watch the show on Netflix and I fell asleep last night because I felt like sickly tired. Like, you know that feeling when you get where you're like feverish? I started to feel like that as well as super tired and it hit me like a ton of bricks, like out of nowhere. So then how I'm feeling today, I checked my period app. For sure, supposed to start my period in the next couple of days. So there's that. Oh, I also want to talk about this book right here. This book is so good. I was watching Bookmark. What's her name? Bookmark by Leah. I'll be giving you guys my own nickname, so let me just make sure. Let me go to my subscribers. The people I am subscribed to. Make sure I'm getting her name right. Aaliyah, where are you, girl? Yeah, Bookmarked by Aaliyah. Okay, so she was reading, let me see what the name of the book is because I saved it to my list. She was reading Come on. She was reading. Okay, so she was reading Where Secrets Find Solace. Solace. Where Secrets Find Solace. I don't know why I read it like that. Where Secrets Find Solace by Kimberly Brown. So she was reading that book and she was like, if you liked the book Fast by Millie Belazar or something like that, then you should check out Where Secrets Find Solace or The Last Summer on State Street by Toya Wolf. So I did add this book, Where Secrets Find Solace by Kimberly Brown, to my list. That is on Kindle Unlimited, but I did already have The Last Summer on State Street on my bookshelf, so I'm like, bet, let me go read it. I would have finished this book in one day. Like, that's how good it is. Like, you could literally finish this book in one sitting if you have like a good 5 hours to yourself. Like, you could literally finish this book in 5 hours, or less, depending on how fast you are as a reader. And I was like hooked from start to finish. So yeah, this book was on my bookshelf, and I had just finished reading. What did I just finish reading? Was it His and Hers by Alice? I don't remember. Okay, whatever book I had finished reading, I was like, I need another book. Oh, I had just finished reading Black No More by George Schuler. And so I'm like, I need something in between because I don't have like this on audio or anything, and I got this from the library. So I'm like, I need something in between, like just real quick. On Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday? It was Friday. No, because I already posted my review. So Thursday, yeah. So Thursday morning, I was like, I need something a little quick, something that I could eat up real quick. And I seen this on my shelf, and I thought about Aaliyah saying, it's kind of like the same vibe as Fast, like. And I really love Fast. And so last summer on State Street, baby, Aaliyah, she ate with this book recommendation. Like, I can't believe this was just sitting on my shelf for as long as it was. And and I also didn't know this was like historical fiction vibe. This definitely can be considered to be a historical fiction because it is centered around the Robert Taylor homes in the south side of Chicago on State Street. And those buildings are no longer up. And she also talks about the high school that was like literally right by DuSable High School that Nat King Cole went to. Um, Captain Walt Diet was over the music program at DuSable, and Honey, Red Fox, Dina Washington, and all kinds of Jack's folks done study at DuSable. That's what she said. One of the characters said that. So she talks about DuSable. She also talks about the what is it called? In 1988 they called it Operation Clean Sweep. It was the brainchild of the CEO of the CHA at the time, and the sweeps were conducted by CHA security guards and Chicago police. They pretended to have tenants' best interests in mind, sweeping the buildings, looking for wanted criminals and weapons. They did not bring warrants, they just pounded on the door, and if tenants didn't apply with these inspections, they could be evicted. So pretty much like arresting people for no reason, like, or if you had something in your house, like she said, they had no warrants, they would literally just come and do a sweep a random day. They weren't even notified, they would come just banging on everybody's door. Some people were, scared, and like you said, these people who lived in the Robert Taylor homes, like based off what was said in the book, you had to be lease compliant, and if you weren't lease compliant, that means you could not like move outside of the projects, like you couldn't go somewhere else. And then if you were not lease compliant and you had to stay within the projects, then you couldn't have like no criminals, none of that. And so these sweeps was pretty much like exact like just crazy. Like you have to read the book to see like what was going on during these sweeps. But so this book, Last Summer on State Street by Toya Wolf. She was also a child who lived in, I think, the Robert Taylor homes as well. But we are following four little girls who live in the building 4095. Do they live in building 4095? Okay, 4950. They live in building 4950, and it's four girls. Fifi, which is like low key the main character, and then like we follow her and her friends. Stacia, Precious, and Toya. Stacia is a part of like one of the well-known gangs in the projects. Precious is kind of like the character from The Shy, the chubby guy whose family was like very religious, father a pastor and all of that. That's literally Precious's family. And then Toya's family, Toya or Tanya? Why do I keep wanting to call her Tanya? I think her name is Tanya. I'm getting it confused with the author. Yeah, Tanya. So Tanya is being raised by a crackhead. So this is and Fifi's back household is like her mom is pretty much like the woman who is in the projects and shouldn't be in the projects. Like she's just one of those very good mothers, good head on her shoulder. She's just trying to do the best she can for her children. Like that household, like she see a little girl on the street who need her hair done, she gonna do her hair. Your mom ain't feed you, you could come over and have dinner with us. Single mom, like she's just one of those. Like she probably shouldn't be in the hood, but she is, unfortunately. So that is like the vibe of all the girls, and we are following the last summer, like the summer eve of the demolition of the whole project building period. Like everybody got to go. Like they don't even place you anywhere else. If you don't have nowhere to go, you don't have nowhere to go. They're literally tearing all these buildings down. So this is, we are following their journey or their summer before their all of these projects are being like tore down forever. And they love to bond with playing double dutch. Like double dutch is their thing. And yeah, we just follow the journey, a coming of age story of these four women with a very tragic experiences living in the hood. Okay, this clip might be a little choppy. So yeah, we follow the four girls journey of, you know, I wouldn't say becoming, because like we're just following them in the mainly just them as children in the summertime. But then I guess you could say becoming, because towards the end of the book we are reintroduced to them in their 30s. But this book was just, it's just crazy to say that it was so good, because it's also very heartbreaking. Like if we're following the journey of project kids, we already know like what goes on in the projects. There's nothing fun majority of time that goes on in the projects, and it's just like all of these girls are affected by their environment in very tragic ways, and it's just very unfortunate. And it's just so hard to read this book from a surface level and not be deeply affected by the depths of truth that go on, and how like the system was set up like this on purpose to just constantly have people retelling this same cycle over and over and over. And it's just very unfortunate. Like it just had me thinking about like the deeper issues, you know, like especially as it relates to our community. But outside of that, this author like wrote her booty off. Like when I say she wrote her booty off, like she had something to say. She has something to say, and the fact that she has something to say in under, this book is so short. It was basically 200 pages. Let's just say 215 just to round it up. Like there's no reason why your book should just drag on and drag on and drag on, baby. She put so much in this book. Like this book is short, but it is filled with so much richness. I literally felt like I was on the porch of like in the movie Crooklyn, watching the girls play double dutch, eating my freeze cup from the candy lady down the street. Like I literally felt like I was in the book A Hot Summer Day in the Hood playing with my cousins. Like, but then it's just like the tragedies that happen and how these kids are literally a product of their environments. And yeah, the levels, the layers in here as it relates to the black community, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But if you have not read this book already, like you literally need to go read it. If you got time to like carve out time in your day to read this, or go listen to the audiobook, because the narrator did do a phenomenal job telling the story as well. Put that audiobook on while you're working, if you're able to, while you're washing the dishes, braiding your kids' hair, folding clothes, taking a shower, taking a bath, planning your planner. You got a road trip or something, pop that audiobook on, baby. This so good. And then once again, like the historical aspect of it, of her taking us to 1999. This book, the plot does take place in the time of 1999. Robert Taylor homes in the south side of Chicago on State Street, which are no longer here today. So yeah, she did such a phenomenal job. This is going on my list of like my favorite historical fiction reads. That's how good it was. Like, this is a heavy hitter for 2025. Like, I'm so glad I read this. Like, starting off January with a heavy hitter is just like so much pressure for the rest of the year, because what other books did I read this month? I think this is probably going to be my favorite book for January, because I do also want to fit this book in here. I do also want to fit this book in here, but baby, this is a heavy hitter. When I say heavy hitter, this book, I don't rate my books, but this book is for sure giving five. She's a 5 star. 5 stars. 5 stars. Yeah. You see my little tabs in here. I did do like a full review on Storygraph. I try to do like one sentence reviews, because I just think there's like cute, funny one sentence review. Like, how can you review this book in one sentence? So Storygraph, my vibe over there is one sentence reviews. Instagram, paragraphs that barely fit the caption, telling me my caption's too long. And yeah, so if you want to see the words that I put with it, then you can go follow me on Instagram or Storygraph. If you want me to follow you back, like, just send me a DM, girl, because I promise I'm not bougie. I promise I'm not stuck up. I don't have Instagram on my phone for production purposes. Or just being more mindful. Like, I don't have Instagram on my phone. I only have Instagram on my iPad. So the only time I get on Instagram is if I'm near my iPad or feel like being on my iPad. But if I don't bring my iPad with me, like if I'm outside of the house or something, then I'll have to attend to Instagram when I get back to my iPad. So, like, if you send me a message or it's taking me forever, child, I'm trying, okay? I just don't have Instagram on my phone, so it's just not easily accessible for me to hurry up and like send you a message back if you like send me a message on Instagram or something. So for 2026, I definitely want to be more mindful of trying to like respond to people, connect with people, and like follow people back, because a lot of the times I just post and go, or like the people that I'm used to conversing with on there or like interacting with, I make sure they're taken care of, and then I hit my cut, because I do have 4 kids, okay? Still got to take care of myself. I got a job, a dog, so very much busy. But I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. Like, if you leave me a comment, usually like if you comment on like a photo or like my story or something, and I see like you're a book girly, then I, go to your page and, lock in or whatever. But yeah, so I think I'm going to chill. Like I said, I wasn't able to find that cheesecake stuff anywhere, and I was not about to be going to like 5 different stores. First of all, in my area, there's only, I think, 3 stores that actually sell the product anyway. and sold out everywhere. I should have went last night because it was in stock last night, but I didn't get it last night because I was so tired, and I just wanted to go home, put the groceries up, and just chill. Because like I said, that wave of like tiredness was like taking over me like tremendously for some reason last night. Like it just hit me out of nowhere. So I did go to Cold Stone today. I was going to stop at Barnes, but my daughter said absolutely not because they had this big sale sign on the window or whatever. But yeah, I just want to get home. So yeah, I think I'm going to lock in with um, his and hers because I don't know if I feel like reading. I might sit here and read a couple of chapters of this and see how far we get, and maybe then read or watch. How many chapters are in this? It's only 10 chapters, but I need to go get my annotation stuff. Um, yeah, so I think I might do that. I don't know if I want to catch up with I think I'm all caught up on the YouTube girls because I've been trying to watch some of you guys' videos and make sure I comment and stuff and show my love for you. Raina just dropped, so I'm gonna watch Raina. Gotta lock in with Rainy Poo. Let's see who else posted. I need to watch Eliza dropped. I think I'm caught up on everybody else. Sometimes, oh no, Shar dropped, and I think I watched and commented on everybody else. I don't know. I have to see. But yeah, I think that's what I'm about to do, and I'm gonna call you back. Alright, you guys, I'm done shoveling snow. I wanted to shovel the snow now because I didn't want it to get like worse or to freeze overnight and it get like super icy and then it would be hard to shovel. My lips feel like they're frozen. I probably have like snotty nose. My hair looks like it's frozen. My back feels like I don't have a back anymore because I'm due to start my period at any time, so I'm like having those menstrual back cramps. So yeah, my back like manually shoveling the snow. I need to get one of those electric snow thingies where like someone in the neighborhood has one. But I'm tired.